What's up guys? The check engine light and the VSC codes popped on my dash recently. Now after running a quick diagnostic, I received error code P1135. This is for a faulty B1S1 sensor. Now before I dive into how to fix that, let me quickly explain what a B1S1 sensor is and how to quickly locate these sensors. Here's a rough drawing of the engine block catalytic converter, and the red notches seen here are the 4 sensors. Since the RX300 is a V6, we have 3 cylinders on each side. Cylinders 1, 3, and 5 on this side are identified as bank 1, and cylinders 2, 4, and 6 are collectively identified as bank 2. Each side has its own designated catalytic converter and 2 sensors. The sensors located before the catalytic converters are referred to as the AF or air fuel sensors and are labeled upstream, whereas the sensors located after the catalytic converters are referred to as the O2 sensors and labeled downstream. Seeing as our error is a P1135, we can now easily identify which sensor needs our attention. Here's a live look at the B2S1 sensor. And the B2S is somewhere behind those rubber parts. Here's the B1S1, our problem sensor. And there's B1S2. For our job, we'll need the following things. I picked up a Denso air fuel sensor, which ran me around 200 bucks. They make solid OEM replacements. I highly recommend staying away from eBay for this, at least unknown vendors. I've seen a few occasions where items received were bad out of the box with no way of return or refund. Alright, so before we even start installing this guy, there's a way to test and make sure this item will work with our vehicle. First, identify the 2 pins connected to the black wires and grab your multimeter. Now make sure you have the red and the black cables in the right slots. Turn on the multimeter and select 200 ohms. It'll read 1 or some other code, which means it's an infinite loop. Now see what happens when we make contact with the 2 black wires. It needs to read between 0.8 and 1.8 ohms to work. Anything higher or lower, and you're probably gonna have that error code right back up on your dash. Okay, for reference, this is how I'm laying down, feet pointing towards the front of the car, and here's the sensor. There's not a lot of space to work with here, so I'm just gonna put the phone down real quick and try to get to the sensor off. Well, here we go. As you can see, the threads on this thing are completely toast. Not sure if this is just wear and tear over time or what, but here we are. And now I got another situation to deal with.